It's hard to wave left-handed. Where's the camera? There we go. Welcome to the next video. I hope you watched the first one and got some good information about it. I'm trying to help. I see these things when I grade students' work, and there are far too many students that don't understand this, and I hope you're watching the video and you're getting some stuff like this. So caution. You don't know this, I'm about to tell you. This is the third time I've done this video. Oh my God, I'm going insane. Okay, awesome. Variables, otherwise known as letters, and people freak out. But there's nothing to freak out about. So how do we know when our variables are going to be like terms? Well, you know what like means. Alrighty. So when we're talking about the variables, it's a lot more literal. Two definitely is not three. Maybe it's like three. It's kind of like three. I don't know. But they're in the same category. And for numbers, that's how we determined the likeness. They're in the category, a special condition for the same root for the irrational category. But with variables, same is same. You know, X is not Y, so they're not like terms like that. But is X squared the same as X? Does that exponent matter? And dramatic, yes, super giant with an exclamation point. That is the absolute essential nature of our algebraic like terms like that. So different exponent, they are not like terms. Okay, so that leads us to our first exponent rule that I have right there that you may or may not know about. We don't write the one exponent with just the single letter. So x, or any variable, is always to the first power. There you go, first exponent rule. I'm going to show you all the exponent rules that you need when you need them. I'm not going to overload you with every single rule right now. Okay, so how do we do this? So we're adding or subtracting coefficients for the like term. Oh, there you go. If it's the same letter, you do whatever the coefficient is telling you to do. So the first one, 1 plus 1. The second one, 3 minus 4/5. The third one, no, you cannot put those together. Add or subtract like that. Different exponents, different term, different like term. All right, here's some more examples of no. All of these are possible exponents, and they know you cannot put them together. The letter's the same, the exponent is different. You can't do anything with that. All righty. So, and remember, the coefficients also have their own rules. So these cannot be combined. The letter is the same, but because the number has its own special rule, they cannot be combined into a single term. And that, remember, that's always what we mean when we go combine like terms, add or subtract, and create a single term. Alrighty, we finally made it. How to multiply and divide. Guess what? More rules. I know. Oh no. Like that. So these are more exponent rules, and if you did Google, like I suggested it, you saw a big old list. Depending on which website, some have more than others like this. This first rule is absolutely essential. We're going to factor and distribute quite a lot in Unit 1. And then again, we're going to talk about polynomials in detail in the future, and it's very important. We do a lot of but in the future. So let's focus. The second rule, which is where we divide, we got two more rules for when A is 0 and B could be 0, but that's not a really cool rule. And when A and B are the same, like that. So when A is 0, you apply that second rule and you get a negative exponent. So that's where we find negative exponents. Now the x to the 0 has its own special rule, and that is when a and b are the same. So you know how to simplify fractions, right? 2 divided by 2, 10 divided by 10. It's equal to 1. That's one of the most basic things. Everybody knows that. But using this new exponent rule, you see how we get x to the 0. And that means the coefficient 1 is the variable x to the 0 power. Mind blown. I don't know. Okay. I'm just going to go with it. I'm tired of these little mistakes that I keep correcting. I'm not doing it a fourth time. Okay. So when you multiply and divide, you can combine using those exponent rules, but you can't add or subtract like that. We've got negatives, we got fractions, they can all go together like that, but remember those coefficients, they apply to the exponents. So the rule for this one says add them together, but the actual numbers are in different categories, so we can't put them together as a single thing. It's going to always be this one plus that one, like that. Awesome, we made it. All right, and this has got to be, you don't think about these rules. Um, that's the core solid foundation of what you build on for everything. And if you keep making mistakes with this class is, I'm going to say, impossible to pass. So at some point you have got to figure this out and then move forward, and now you're doing things correctly. So get it figured out right now. Get it figured out right now. And I hope my video helped you there. Same thing as before. Maybe you didn't watch the first video, but that's my quote from getting started. I really believe that is important. Oh, it does the bouncy thing there. I'm going to let it play out because I think it's cute. I don't know. And it's not too fast. You can read it. If I weren't distracting you, you could read it, right? All right, but you read it in getting started because you're a good student and you did what your teacher said. Awesome. There you go. I'll see you next time.